Hey, what's up? My name is CP3 Blue, and we're here to watch Mojo's Power Rangers crossover, the top best. So yes, watch it right now. Ugh. I've only watched the only the old seasons. Of I stopped when it was like the Disney era when RPN. Then I watched Samurai a little bit, but it was worse. So see what's the worst. I think one of the bestest worstest crossover will be uh the Legacy War, the one with the legendary battle, and the RPM and Samurai. I think that's gonna be the worst. Let's see the best. Oh, cool. True, true. That's yeah. This was pretty good. Seeing Adam. I would rather have Tommy, but Adam was pretty good. This was pretty good. Yeah, this he loses his powers. The Megasaurus, not the Megasaur battle. In Mighty Morphin, he lost his powers, so the Morphin was bad, and if he morphed, it would destroy his body. So this is the worst. I thought this was pretty good, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I thought this was pretty good. All different Rangers. See the reason. It should have been six. It should have been six Rangers. And people said this was one of the worst seasons. Yeah, this was pretty good. They should have had all six Ninja Storm. I mean, Cam would have. They should have the Thunder Rangers evil too. That's just in my opinion. That's cool with the motorcycles together. They should have put up a good fight, a little bit long, but I understand Power Ranger. Yeah, that was the worst. I tell you in the first, I tell you in the beginning of this video, this was gonna be the worst. And the messed up part about this in the ending, they say he's from the future. In the ending, he goes on a train, but in RPM, they it's how they call it, the world in RPM. It's a known city, so it's a known toxic city. So they have to be in that I forgot what how they call it, but yeah. So this crossover didn't make any sense, and how I can understand Time Force or SPD, but this uh, yeah, in the dome city. That's what I was talking about. I think the number one, the best episode. I think the best one's gonna be the Forever Red. I think it would be Forever Red. I think it's gonna be Forever Red, the best one. The worst one will be the Legendary Boy. This was alright. That was pretty good. And the Quantum Ranger, I like that episode with Quantum Ranger and the Yellow Ranger together. They had a both of them had like a little attitude. So I wasn't really a big fan of Ninja Turtles, and really it's actually for Ninja Turtles, but I think the this one they have a girl. Yeah, this is worse. Mm-hmm. I always wanted to know. I always wanted to know where was the Silver Ranger from in space at? You see the manual defender, but where was the Silver Ranger? Even there was no Silver Ranger for the for Psycho Ranger. There wasn't no Silver Ranger for Psycho. There was a Silver Ranger, but it was a fake. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, this is the first time a Power Ranger actually dies. Tell you, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I was so hype. I was so hype up for this, and then when I seen a couple of episodes, like, nah, they're gonna save it for like the season finale. They're gonna explain everything and stuff, and then when I watch it, it was a disappointment. How they rolled my one of my favorite characters, Tommy. Oh my gosh, I was so pissed, man. I was so pissed. Tell you, I'm kind of surprised they didn't put like in the ending. They put like recommended close. Yeah, the rich. And those are really beta boards. It would have been good, nice to have battleizers. All of them had battleizers, but some of them don't. True. That was pretty good. Make sure if you guys like this channel, make sure to subscribe. Do more reaction videos. But that was my, that was probably the best one I could agree, and the worst one. So make sure to subscribe and see you guys later.